The A's did once again what they love doing best, getting rid of a player that probably wouldn't be super expensive, Gomes. He's today signed a 2-year, $13 million deal with the Cubs. He obviously was acquired at the deadline last season along with the other players, and he was a big help for this team. I mean, he's a power hitter for sure. That's why his average with us was 221, which is probably why the A's looked at him and probably said, okay, we're going to, just not re-sign you. And obviously the A's do have Sean Murphy at the catcher position too, which always raised question. But I really liked Gomes when he was on the A's. I mean, when they brought him in, he had a 271 average on the year with the Nats. He's a very good player, and it just sucks that we can't keep this guy. He's a veteran for sure, and just a good player overall. I mean, he, was very consistent. He hit a lot of good home runs, and I just liked what he did, overall last season. But in similar A's fashion, like we're all used to, he just didn't get re-signed. He hit 14 homers last year. And overall, if you combine his Nationals average with his A's average, he hit 252. Not terrible. I guess I see why they got rid of him, because the A's do, what they normally do is, if a player doesn't perform good for like a very minuscule time period, they'll get rid of him. That's happened so many times. It's like they don't give a guy a second chance. It's like now or never type of thing with them. He, was a pretty consistent player, and that's why I'm kind of upset they got rid of him. But at this point, it's an expectation. The Cubs are trying to get relevant again. I see why they want to get him. But it's just annoying that the A's just, who are they signing? The A's won't pay more than like $3 million a year for a player, and it's just like, who are the A's aren't making headlines at all. They're not signing anybody. They've only re-signed Pinder and Kemp, and they haven't really brought in any new guys besides some, under the radar guys that aren't very good, from what I've heard. But the A's just don't really care about winning, really. And it's like, this guy was $6 million, really not that much, but to them it is, apparently. So it's disappointing. I just don't think they're contender. I don't think they're trying to contend. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think the A's are even trying to, just based on the fact that they won't bring in guys that were good last year. And obviously the 3 deadline acquisitions we had last year, Harrison and Gomes and Marte, and the pitcher, what's his name, Chafin. They were all very good, and we're just letting these guys walk. It's how it is. It's how it is with the A's. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. Go A's.